when did you really XRP would hit $5 for the first time? Was it always 2025 or sometime before then? Definitely sometime before then. I thought that XRP was going to $1,000 in 2020. So I'm telling you guys, I've been around in the XRP community since 2019. I went all in on XRP in 2019. I threw every last dollar I had, literally at XRP, and I was FOMOing in because I thought that it was going to $1,000 in 2020 and 2021. And so I've learned my lesson with XRP, which is bigger than XRP. It's just the timeline in general. The timeline of adoption of this technology is taking way longer. And it's because our government's been fighting us. The banks and institutions weren't ready. So they've slowed up this whole process. Gary Gensler, Elizabeth Warren, the fact that we still don't have Clarity Act passed. The Bank for International Settlements just put out a new white paper on cross-border payments. They're still behind their goals for 2027 and 2030. They're just behind, and they're moving way slower than we would want them to. So I've accepted that after 5 years of thinking that XRP was imminently going to 100 or $1,000. Now I just say, okay, well, they're on the 2030 timeline. They're not on my timeline. They're not on our timeline. They're on their own timeline. So just, temper the expectations. And by the way, XRP at $2 going to $100 by 2030, it's the greatest investment of your lifetime. Don't be distracted. Don't be confused about that fact. From $2 to $100 is 5,300%. You will never have an opportunity like this in your lifetime again. So don't let anybody tell you that that's bad. You might want more. You might want it to go to $1,000, but let's be honest with ourselves, right? Let's acknowledge that that's the return of a lifetime.